3. That's a pickup of 11 and a first down on their first offensive play. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
Right back to him on first down. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Well, this defense for the Bucs, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try to keep your quarterback upright.
You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. We know they're going to be tough to throw on. Top 3 in the NFL defending the pass.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that would be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. Panther 60, Panther 60. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready,
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines can the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary.
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Christian Watson, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. No run back here for Jones, a touchback.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Lawrence. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. Only a gain of a yard, but that's all they needed. The Bucs are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Silver!
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Hey, Ginger, touch! Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throw left side, completion to Rice. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Here we go.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
On red. Son.
6-0 our score after 1. Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Hey, easy. Ralph. On. This side. Red.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Hey, line.
McCaffrey running up the middle. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Great job.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
Hey, Soko, some high. 11. High.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
Lawrence will throw. Now, and he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. And that will be no good, but there are penalty flags on the field here. And I think they were a little overzealous trying to block that one. Now the try here for the extra point. He's got it, and they take the lead at 7-6.
Buccaneers 7, Bears 6. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Hey, Crash! Warrior 70! Let go!
On play action, they'll throw. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Rig alert! Rig alert! Cowboy 80! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! 70 field goal! 18, Pioneer! 18, Rattler! 18, Rattler!
And they just did not get the snap away in time. So that flag will set him back 5 yards. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 19 Lion. Dragon 60. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
He'll look to throw. Looking long for Thomas. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
50, 50, 50. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Back to throw again. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first.
It's 4th down.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They're going to try and throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
First down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Buffalo 18.
Again, he'll drop to throw. That throw taken in by Jamison Williams. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Cardinals. Cougar 19.
They'll look to throw again. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And he's tackled a yard.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 19 Lions.
They'll set up to throw. Right side to Williams. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it leads to a first and goal.
It's a gain of 8. And the Bears first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk Viking 18.
Here's a give up the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Bayshore Tootin, his second rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Sometimes you get a first and goal and you're back near the 7, 8, 9-yard line, and you start thinking, maybe we'll run it here on first down to get half of what we need, so maybe we can have 2 or 3 shots and going for it from closer range. So
and with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out first and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Go, go. Hey, tomato, tomato. Go, go, let's go.
Now Lawrence. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they bring this one back. A fumble return for a Bears touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And boy, things switched on a dime here. The fumble recovery for the touchdown and also a 2-point try on top successful.
That feels like a momentum call. Pick it up on a fumble return, take it the other way for a touchdown. That's demoralizing for a team to have it happen against them. So the offense just says, you know something? Let's add to it. Pile on top, go for 2 now while their heads are down.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Here's Lawrence. Under pressure, they got him again. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. How about 5 sacks last week? We just saw their first one of this game.
And he's going to go down again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Well, certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line.
Ready up. Hey, Lyle.
Now Lawrence. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it down.
2nd down and 4.
All right, let's go.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Hey, run.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
An audible here to get a new look.
Here we go.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And he is not going anywhere. They stop him for no gain. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18. Go.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Look at this. Middle of the field. A breakaway. Touchdown, Chicago. Brian Thomas, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So that pretty conclusively, I might add, shows you the perils of going for it and not making it on 4th down. 1 play, touchdown.
Yeah, and I've got to put this on the man in charge, the head coach. He made the decision to go for it. To me, when punting was the only decision to make, and it backfired on him in a big way.